Text me, please, and I will call you. Just text me. If you are a Muslim, for sure. Those who text me saying thank you for your work, etc., they are disturbing my work. They are not really helping me. I block them. You can say the same in the comment section, not in Skype. And I want in the comment section a real comment, not thank you. What I would do with thank you? What is the point? So we stay here for hours to say to me thank you? Say something. After all what you heard, Muslim calling us, Muslim saying things. What do you think about what they said? So this thank you is just like somebody like walking by, he is shy to say nothing, so he say thank you. I don't want it. Do we have any Abdul? Any Muhammadan? Third world countries are suppressed, but suppression can happen everywhere. If you have a dictator, if you have a regime when in force, like now in America, we have socialists trying to take over, right? So they are trying to oppress people. They are trying to force them to do things. So oppression have nothing to do with the nation itself, as much it is, let us say, the culture, what people accept. People who believe in freedom, they will fight for it. People who became subdued, potatoes, anybody can force them to do things. Focus in the topic. The topic is Islam is not about anything else. It's not about dictators. It's not about Al-Qaddafi. Al-Qaddafi is just taking advantage of a stupid culture he have, tribal. The big tribe take over the little ones, and he start paying money for those who support him, and he stay. And the same, the rest, all of them is the same. That have nothing to do with religion and God, and Muhammad is our topic, not a dictator. Or do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan can duct tape the Quran? Who is a Muhammadan can fix the Quran? Okay, who is a Muhammadan can prove that the Quran do not need fixing? Can you describe the paradise in Islam? I do not need to describe it. Allah, He describe it. By the way, I don't want to forget to mention that we will have our channel, which is going to study the Bible tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will start our first episode, studying the Bible. So if you like to join us, but there, we will not allow anyone to speak about Islam. Nothing, zero. It have to be very clean language. Anyone who posts something in the chat is not right. This is Bible channel. We will block you immediately. It doesn't matter who you are. There's no debate, because debating will bring me to, if a Muslim call me to debate, then I will mention muta, and I will mention etc., and then I will mention etc., and then we will find we, instead of having a Bible study, we end having again a filthy study. You want to debate me? Here we go. I'm here. I stay many hours. Call me. There, no debate. So somebody says, can you describe the heaven? There's many videos actually in YouTube. They describe the heaven of Allah, or paradise, what they call paradise. You will find it super funny and super stupid. There is a video literally called The Description of Paradise, and it is from the Deen Show. I played this video in a church, and people literally die from laughing. There's a guy, he cannot even breathe no more. My friend, Muslims, no, Muslims, you see, I don't blame Muslims if they support their cult with lies. Because if the cult is a lie and full of, look what we're talking about, duct tape, right? So why a believer will need to duct tape unless he is a liar following a liar? Like when David Wood asked Mimi Hijab, your God Allah have hands and body part, he said, who said so? Duct tape. There's millions of videos on YouTube from Muslim sheikhs saying Allah have hands, including Zakir Naik and all of them. Allah have hands, Allah have eyes, Allah have foot, Allah have shin. And then the answer, who said so? Very simple, right? Could you please tell us about Islamic eschatology? My friend, I need a year to read even this word. I'm an Arab, an uneducated, like Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And now you are asking me to read this word. Hold on. Hold on. It's coming. Is shatatology. What the heck is that? All right, I got you. So anyway, what we do here always, my friend, is comparing without making it about comparing, right? Because anyone who had little idea of Christianity, he knew how a huge difference between the cult of Muhammad and the teaching of Christ. You do not need to be a genius. So, while in Christianity God is love, the God of Islam is kill them wherever you find them. Allah will heal the chest of the believers because they want to seek revenge. But revenge from what? They are the one attacking. So, yeah. And then when we talk about heaven, and before the heaven, the judgment day will come, right? Then you will find the judgment day in Islam is very funny and very weird. You know, I mean, the ideas, Muslims themselves are confused. They don't know anything about judgment day. Muhammad, he keeps saying things contradicting himself. As an example, if I now ask Muslims, what is the first thing will happen in judgment day? Who is a Muslim can help us? Eschatology? Yeah, I got it. No worry. We are just joking, my friend. People don't know Christian Prince if he's joking or not. I can read English fluently. You know, Shakespeare, my cousin, his real name is Shakespeare. What's wrong with you? Like, hello, we are the founder of Englishity. But Allah speak Arabic only. Okay, anyway. So, if you ask Muslim right now, how the judgment day work in Islam? What is the first thing will happen in Islam? In judgment day. Actually, there's a Jew, he came to Muhammad. Supposedly he's a Jew. And he asked Muhammad, I will ask you a question which no one knows. 3 questions. Look, they have to be 3. They can't be 4. No, Trinity. They have to be 4. No. 3. They have it to be 3. I will ask you a question which nobody knows except a prophet. This is Al-Bukhari, so they cannot say it's weak. So the guy, he said to him, Abdullah ibn Salam, he says, I am going to ask you about 3 things which only a prophet can answer. Look at the quiz. Man, there's a quiz of a prophethood now. What is the first sign of the hour? Okay, that's a good one. What is the first food which people in paradise will eat? Like, what the heck? What food? First food? What does a child attract similarity to his father or his mother? Which means why he look like female or male or even look. The prophet reply, Jibreel has just now informed me that oh, Ibn Salam, he says, Jibreel, the enemy of the Jews. Jibreel is the enemy of the Jews, Muslims. Jibreel is the enemy of the Jews. Why? Jibreel is the enemy of the... Look, Jibreel, the enemy of the Jews? That's deep. That's alone in the story. Jibreel, the enemy of the Jews among the angel? The prophet says, as for the first sign of the hour, okay, it will be a fire that will collect the people from the east to the west. So guys, what is the first sign? What is the first sign? A fire will collect people from the east to the west. Okay. What about north and south? No. Go to different hadith. What is the first sign of the hour, Muhammad? Let us see. We are trying to find some hadith about as-sa'a. Look at this. Remember, this is the first sign of the hour. The first sign. The other question was, what is the first sign? Look what Muhammad says here. Allah Messenger says, the hour will not be established till the sun rise from the west. So which one is the first sign of the hour? Muslims. Any Abdul can help us? Different hadith. Muhammad, he changed his mind. As usual. Let us see. Until now, notice nobody wanna call to help Allah. All of those is about the signs of the judgment day, but we want to go. I think there's a Muslim trying to call. Let us see with this. Take a Muslim. Hello? What? You are what? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Are you there?
Hello.
Yes?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. You are live on air. Maybe this guy, he don't hear me. I don't know. Do you hear me?
Yeah, but why did you make it so difficult to find?
I make it so difficult to find me? I don't know. If you follow GPS, you will be able to find me so easy. Oh boy.
YouTube, and I saw your live, and
Your voice is cutting, my friend. I cannot understand anything. Hello? Are you there? Okay.
hello.
How old are you? Are you old enough to talk to me, or you are just too young? Okay, well, this internet is horrible. I cannot really keep a conversation. And he sounds like a kid anyway, I don't know. He's trying to call again. Okay, let's see. Not available. All right, well, I'm trying to give a chance to everybody, but as you see, one of the false promises of Muhammad about the judgment day, that the Gog and Magog and the false the Dajjal, and those both of them, they will exist in his time. Muhammad in his time, he claimed that the Gog of Magog people or creatures, they open little hole in the wall to come, and he was scared. So supposedly they are coming in his time and nothing happened. And then about Ad-Dajjal, you know the story of Al-Jassasa, where supposedly Muhammad told the people about a group of Muslims. They went to an island and they found the Antichrist there. You know, this guy keep calling me. Let us call him. I'm muting the speaker so it doesn't bother you. Okay, that's not working. We're wasting time. If any Muslim would like to call us, please feel free. So one of the lies of Muhammad, that the Dajjal will be from the signs of the judgment, the hour, the judgment day. And this Dajjal is the Antichrist, is the false Messiah. But in the same time, he claimed that this man, he was existing his time, and he was in an island, and he was chained. And he is coming very soon. And this guy, he keep calling me. Okay, let us give him a chance. I mean, I don't know. We called him many times, still it's not working. He's asking me, do you want to debate? No. Hello? Yeah, I hear you now. Go ahead. How old are you, my friend? Are you old enough or you are too young? How old? Are you like a grown man or you're what? No, I don't know. I don't want to talk to kids. Are you? Okay, so you are over 20, 25. Are you over 25? Okay, no problem. So what do you want to say to us? Go ahead. Sorry, because your voice sound like you know, too young, so I want to be sure. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well, I don't know. You just said to me, you just said to me, he's a prophet. Okay, when somebody is a prophet, he have to have a prophecy. Okay, I have the Quran in front of me. Show me the prophecies of your prophet. Hmm. Hmm.
For his ummah, even though it was his downfall. So
my friend, sorry, there was an error in the audio, so people did not hear in the beginning what you said. Guys, I apologize. There was an audio problem. Can you repeat from the beginning? You said to me, whatever you said to me. You said to me, I saw your life. Yeah, okay.
Okay, you said what a prophet needs to have prophecies, correct?
Yeah, okay.
So Prophet Muhammad والسلام,
and I asked you if you are over 20, 25. You said yes, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, because people, let me explain. Because people in YouTube, they have a difficulty to hear you. So now I'm
it's lagging.
Yeah, now it's working. No,
valid.
now it's working. Yeah, it's okay. But they
Okay,
were
cool.
complaining they could not hear
So
you.
yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
a prophet needs to be able to have prophecies,
All right.
correct?
Okay.
In order to be
Yeah.
actually, the Quran encourages you before you follow to actually think and question people. So
All
the
right.
Prophet ﷺ, before he was a prophet, he was known as the Amin, who's well respected, a Sadiq, who tells the truth. So he was already a cherished character within his ummah, correct?
Okay.
So everybody believed him.
Okay.
So everybody
Let
believed
me
him.
ask you. Let me ask you then. You said
Yeah,
that the
go ahead.
prophet is known to be Amin. What Amin mean?
Amin means someone who is worthy of trust, someone who
Okay.
is you can trust with your properties, someone who won't backstab you.
All right. What do
So
you
you
think? What do you think?
going back to
Okay. I
hold
have
on,
a friend.
going back to your question, that a prophet needs to have
I know. We
prophecies.
want to stop here
Prophet
for a second.
Muhammad
We want to
alayhi
stop.
salatu
We want to
wasalam,
stop
hold
here
on,
for a second. We want to
wait.
stop here for a
No,
second.
let me
You
let me
said that
make a full
Muhammad. You
sentence.
said Muhammad is an Amin,
Go ahead.
and I have a
Yes.
friend. I have a friend. He want
Yeah.
to marry a woman, and this woman, her father don't want her to marry from this man. He's my friend, and then they agree
Okay.
to make the father drunk, so they can convince him that he married them already. What do you think about my friend? Is he Amin? Is he trustworthy? Or this is a dirty trick to do?
First of all, you seem to be jumping from one place to another.
No,
That's let,
it
let
is
me
you
just
who
go
mentioned
back
it.
to
It's you
what
who
you meant.
mentioned it. Is you who mentioned the word that Muhammad was a
Yeah,
trustworthy. This is why we
because
have
you
to stop.
asked. No, look, let's just be professional. Because you asked
We are
a
professional.
prophet,
You are talking
a
to the most
prophet.
professional. I'm
No,
asking
no.
you,
Look, this is the
is that a
internet.
trustworthy?
Nobody's
You are the
being.
one who mentioned the word trustworthy, so we have to stop with it for a minute.
So you said
Was
that
Muhammad
make
trustworthy?
someone drunk. Wait,
Was
you
Mu-
said make
yes,
someone drunk.
yes.
Make someone drunk
He
to
made
make them think.
he made the father of the wife, the wife he want to
Yeah,
marry, drunk, and
yeah.
his wife, both of them did that. And in order to convince him, when he woke up in the morning, that they get married, and he was
So
blessing in the
why are
marriage.
you asking? Why are you asking if that person is
What do you think
Amin?
about a person like this? Is he trustworthy or he is a fraud?
Why are you asking me that?
I'm
That's
asking, I want to see
what
your
do you
opinion
think?
because I want to see the ethic you have in your background. What kind of ethic? Is that a good ethic for you, or is this a very bad person?
I think maybe you need a dictionary to know what Amin means. How someone like how making someone intoxicated a good thing? Like, do you know what the word Amin means actually?
So,
Because what kind of scenario are you talking about? This
so
doesn't make sense.
is that made him a good person or made him a very filthy person?
I think that's for you to answer because you don't know what Amin is. How like, I'm
I'm
telling you
asking you,
now,
help me,
you
help
made
me,
someone
my friend,
you
help
made
me.
someone intoxicated,
If somebody,
unaware
yeah,
of their surroundings because that's what alcohol does. It makes you loose. It makes you not fully cognitive. So
okay.
how is tricking somebody? I mean, like what? Why are you asking me
So
that?
he is
Obviously,
not
it's wrong.
okay. So you are saying to me this is not trustworthy person, correct? He's bad.
Go ahead. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he agree. Well, this is what your prophet did. This is
To
the
who?
Sirah.
To who?
This is a Sirah Nabawiyah, Ibn Hisham.
Mm-hmm.
This is volume number
Mm-hmm.
1 and page number
Mm-hmm.
239. And this is the
Yeah.
chapter name Imtihanu Khadija Burhanul Wahi. I'm guessing maybe you speak Arabic. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Read for
Yeah.
me. As long as you speak Arabic, I want you to read. I put it for you on the screen. You read and you translate. Go ahead.
I'm not looking at your live right
You
now.
need
I'm
to look.
just
You need to look so you can read. Do you want me to give you the
go
link?
ahead. You read it. You read it out loud. I'll listen. I
No,
can
I want
start. Go
you
ahead.
to read it and you translate.
Look, right now I'm not close to it, so go ahead. You read and
My
I'll
friend,
listen. It
open the
doesn't really
YouTube.
matter, does it?
Just be sure it's muted. Read for us what is in the screen, please.
Go ahead. You read. I'll listen.
Are you going to read or not?
Go ahead.
You will not
I'm
read?
not gonna read. Go ahead. Read.
No.
I'll listen.
What if I give you the link and you read from there? Is that
Just
an
read.
excuse?
Why is that so long? Just read,
Because
fam.
you claim you
Read it.
speak Arabic. I want to see how you
Look,
speak Arabic. Do you speak
look.
Arabic?
We look. Just read
Look.
it.
Do
I'll
you
listen.
do you
There's
speak
no
Arabic? Do
need.
you speak Arabic or
I'm
not?
not gonna read.
Okay, I'm going to
I
read in
do.
Arabic. I'm going to read in Arabic and you translate. Is that fine?
Go ahead. No problem.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sorry, this is not the hadith I want to mention. By mistake, I opened this one. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, Give me a second. Khadija, she made her father drunk in order to marry from Muhammad. And Muhammad, he have no problem with that. Let us see. And I will open a trustworthy source. So Muslims,
which is what?
Which is your Islamic books, Islamic books, Islamic books,
What book is it?
You will see.
No, tell me, what book is it?
You will see.
Tell us the source and everything.
Sure, I will show you. Always I show the source. We will never mention something without the source.
Good to know. A reliable source as well.
Sure, it have to be. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is the book of Musnad Ahmad, Musnad al-Imam Ahmad, volume number 1, page number 312, which means 312. It says here, hadith number 2846. We've been taught by, I will read in Arabic, حدثنا أبو كامل, حدثنا from Hamad, that أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ذكر خديجة وكان أبوها يرغب أن يزوجه فصنعت, which means he don't want to marry, فصنعت طعاما وشرابا فدعت أباها وزمرا من قريش فطعموا وشربوا حتى ثملوا فقالت خديجة لأبيها إن محمد ابن عبد الله يخطبني فزوجني إياه فخلعته والبسته حلة وكذلك كانوا يفعلون بالآباء فلما سري عنه سكره نظر فإذا هو مخلق وعليه حلة فقال ما شأني ما هذا قالت زوجتني محمد. So translate, go ahead.
No, I understand it's what you exactly said. But tell me who.
No, translate, because we don't translate. People want to hear it, my friend, from you. Translate. What happened?
All right. So, according to this source that you have, they seem to be very biased, and obviously they have a standard. The way they're narrating it is not that of a person who's actually narrating the story.
What the way they narrate?
They're being biased.
It's a narrating, normal. Now suddenly the way. Look, what the way? I'm asking you.
Look,
can you translate? Can you translate what I just read for you? You said to me, we agree that I will read in Arabic and you will translate. Do you know Arabic or not?
Yes, I know.
So translate. Go ahead, my friend. Go ahead.
It's not my job. Look,
translate. No, it's your job because I want people to hear a true translation. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe this is Christian Prince. He is not saying what it is there. So we agreed. First, you refused to look at it. Secondly, you refused to have the link. And now you don't want to translate. Why not?
Why are you so stressed? You need to calm down first of all. My friend, tell me who wrote this.
This person we are not a bunch of kids. I ask you, are you over the age of 25? You said yes. You are a grown man. Okay, read, translate.
So this whoever you got this source from is biased, and it's
what
not
biased?
authentic.
This is Musnad Imam Ahmad. Imam Ahmad is biased now.
The way you're writing it's not correct. And
who are you to say not correct? You are the one who said to me, give me the source. It have to be a reliable source. Here we go. This is your Islamic website.
It's not reliable.
This is Musnad al-Imam Ahmad. Al-Imam Ahmad is not reliable now?
Yeah, it's not reliable.
Oh, so he's a Jew. Sense. He's a Jew.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense because the way it's written is very biased, is incorrect.
Okay. So let us translate because you are refusing.
Therefore, it's not really.
Are you going to translate or not? Translate and then give me the answer.
These are your views. You can go ahead and translate.
What my view? What view? I did not say any view. I did not say any view. I'm asking you your view.
No, this is not valid.
I'm asking you your view.
Valid.
Who are you to say it's valid or not?
It's not valid. That's what I'm saying.
Guys,
now, if you have another point,
he's refusing to translate. Hold on, let me translate to the people. Then you refuse, okay? Because you are ashamed of your prophet. Okay, so
Go.
it says here that Khadija,
Mm,
she wanted to get married from Muhammad. Her father, he don't want that, so she made food and drink, which means alcohol, and she invited
mm.
people from Quraysh, the tribe of Muhammad, her tribe too, and then they ate and they drank until they get so drunk they cannot even which means they almost faint. And then Khadija, she took off when he's drunk. She said to him, by the way, you made me you made me marry Muhammad. And then she took off his clothes and she dressed him with the new clothes, so when he wake up in the morning he will find himself dressing what they use to dress for parties. Like everybody, when you go to a wedding party, you don't wear a normal clothes. Remember, they live in the desert, so they have a fancy clothes they wear only when they have an occasion. So look how evil she is. She took off his clothes to fool her father, so he can believe that he married her, which means Muhammad never married Khadija, because the marriage have to be by the agreement, and this man never approved it. They made him drunk, and Muhammad in the morning he announced himself that he is married to Khadija, and this is how they became married, by a fraud. Your words. Go ahead.
I think you're very brainwashed, and I think that these the sea of information is there, and if everybody is responsible for their whatever information that they collect.
Okay, so
You believe.
so
No, look,
when
you
say to
believe
me,
what you want to believe. You're not
my
here
friend,
to
this is
try
your
to
belief.
educate
This is your
yourself.
belief. This is your belief. This is your religion. Imam Ahmad is
No,
not a
it's
Christian Imam.
no, look,
Imam
it's wrong.
Ahmad.
What you're saying, it doesn't. You have no solid foundation. This is incorrect information. Anybody on the internet can
How
write
you know?
anything,
You
and you
never heard
believe
this
whatever you
before. You
see.
never heard this before. You just now you're surprised, and now suddenly you are an expert who knows that this is not valid.
It is. It's not. It's not correct.
But you never heard this
It's
before. How
not
you can
correct.
be sure?
Look,
I'm showing you. This is
look.
your
Do
Islamic
you
website.
have?
Abdul,
This
listen.
is not.
This
Look,
is your
you
Islamic
can
website.
listen.
This is the book of Musnad
Yeah.
Imam Ahmad. This is the hadith number. This is the volume number. This is the page number.
Mm.
Volume number 1, page number 312, and the hadith number is 2846. And the Imam is Musnad Imam Ahmad. So you are saying to me this is not valid? Who are you?
Yeah, no, you're incorrectly saying it, and
So
it's
what we
wrong. This is
discover,
not.
if
It
you
doesn't even
what
make
we
sense.
discover, what
Look,
we
do
discover,
you
what
have any other kind of point? Because this is wrong. What you believing is
okay,
actually wrong.
let us
It
talk
doesn't
about
make
something
sense.
else. Let us talk about something else then. If a man he
Okay.
go to the house of his son and he flirt with the wife, is he a good? Is he a mean? Is he a good person?
If it what? Explain yourself
If
again. Sorry.
if your father, with my respect, your father, I'm not trying to insult. Okay, he come to your house and he flirt with your wife when she was alone. Is that a good, trustworthy man?
No, it's not. And here you go
Is
again
that
with
lawful in
another kind of
is that lawful in Islam? Is
unreliable
that lawful in
source.
Islam? Is that lawful in Islam?
Oh no, you're not allowed to go near
If
someone else's
if a
wife.
person he flirt with married women, is he going to go to heaven or to hell?
He's gonna be judged.
He's
That
going to
person is
be
gonna be
judged, so he's
judged.
not a good person,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, this is exactly what your prophet did. He went to the house of his own son, Zayd, by adoption, and he flirted with the wife when the husband is not there.
Okay, what's your
And
evidence?
he told her,
Yeah.
praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip for you. You are the one
Let's
who said,
see.
okay, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
نكاح النبي بزينب بنت جحش. It says here, and we can show you from other sources too. فجاء زيد إلى منزله sorry, let's go from the beginning. جاء رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم بيت زيد بن حارثة يطلبه وكان زيد إنما يقال له زيد بن محمد. So Muhammad, he came to the house of Zayd, which is his adopted son, and he used to be called the son of Muhammad. فربما فقده رسول الله. So he wanted to check on him. He go to him. He said, where is Zayd? He went to the house of Zayd. So he went to his house. فجاء منزله يطلبه فلم يجده فتقوم إليه زينب فتقول له هنا يا رسول الله. So Muhammad, when he saw her, he said to her, Subhanallah al-Azim, Subhanallah musarrif al-qulub. Subhanallah al-Azim, Subhanallah musarrif al-qulub. Your prophet is flirting with the wife, saying to her, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip for you. When Zayd he came back, he told his wife about what his father said. And then the man, he went to the house of Muhammad saying, please let me divorce her. Because now they knew that there is something going on between the wife and the father.
You know, this sounds like a bedtime story, because you keep making up all of these stories and there is no point of debating if somebody believes something that doesn't exist.
Is that your book, or this is my book? You just said this is bedtime story.
Yeah, because this sounds, what you're reading sounds like a bedtime story. You have no authentic narration. It's just you just highlighting things on the internet. This doesn't even make any sense. Show me an authentic. Show me in the Quran or a hadith.
Okay, so
this is somebody said.
Okay, so look like
yeah.
Anything I will show you is not authentic.
Yes. Because it's fairy tale. What you're reading is fairy tale. Like, do you want me to clap?
Okay, can you give me names of some scholars you agree that they are trustworthy?
All the main ones, yeah.
Like who? Like who? Give me some names.
Let's go with the Quran and
no, give me some names, because I don't know what to do. Whatever I give you, you say it's not trustworthy. So give me some names, like what? Al-Jalalain, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari. Who is the trustworthy for you Muslims?
I want to know. I want to go down to your basics. Now tell me anything.
Who is a trustworthy for you as a Muslim? Who is a trustworthy for you as a Muslim?
Let's go with the Quran and the Hadith.
Okay, hold on. So why you don't want to tell me the names of the trustworthy books for you? Is a Jalalain trustworthy? Is a Jalalain trustworthy? No. Is Ibn Kathir trustworthy? Is Al-Qurtubi trustworthy, or they are not?
Why are you running away from the Quran?
We are not.
You go with the Quran.
We are not. You are saying to me
trustworthy. Go ahead.
So
no,
are you a Quran only? Are you a Quran only? Are you a Quran only?
I gave you space.
Are you a Quran only?
I gave you space.
My friend, are you a Quran only?
I gave you space.
Are you a Quran
so what
only?
You need to...
Do you believe only in the Quran, or you don't believe in the Hadith too?
Oh, I believe in the Quran and the Hadith as well.
Okay, so we are showing you the Hadith. So we are showing you the Hadith written about your Prophet.
Okay. Now, it's incorrect. All of the stuff that you're reading.
Who said who is incorrect? Who are you? Who are you? This is Tafsir Al-Qurtubi, variant number 14, page number 190. It says the same, that Muhammad, when he came to the wife of Zayd, he flirted with her, and Allah, he sent wind, and he left the curtain. So, and she was almost naked, متفضلة, and you read Arabic. في منزلها فرأى زينب فوقعت في نفسه. So he saw Zainab and he felt for her, which means he want to sleep with her. ووقع في نفس زينب أنها وقعت في نفس نبي. So Zainab, she knew. Hold on. So you are saying to me, Al-Qurtubi, who is the biggest scholar in Islam, is lying about your Prophet.
Look, you're running around not talking about the actual Quran, which you can't find any mistake.
This is the interpretation of the Quran. This is the interpretation of the Quran. This is the interpretation of the Quran. Yeah.
Interpretation of the Quran.
Okay, but they are telling the story behind the verse.
Oh, and they explain that verse in their own terms. It doesn't make any sense.
Is Al-Qurtubi qualified? Is Al-Qurtubi qualified?
Give me an actual look.
Is
go in the Quran.
So is Al-Qurtubi qualified?
Show me an
so why you Muslim, you call them scholars and you print their books and you teach it in universities, and now they are a bunch of dummy liars. So is Al-Qurtubi lying or telling the truth?
Go on the Quran. There's no point debating, honestly. Go on the Quran. Yeah. And let's talk
so now you don't want to read your books. Now you deny all your books. Anything I will show you, you don't accept.
The stuff that you're showing doesn't make any sense. We don't need
Does it
to
make
go
sense to
over
who? It
again
makes
and
sense to all Muslims. This is Al-Qurtubi. Who are you?
No, it doesn't. The
Are you
stuff that you're saying is literally on the
are you
internet. You just
knowledgeable? Are
highlight.
you more
We talked
knowledgeable than
about this
Al-Qurtubi?
before. You're avoiding the big topic, which is the Quran. If you want to talk about the Quran, you're more than welcome to. Get me verses from the Quran
so
and
don't
let's
lie
talk
to
about
me.
that.
Don't lie
And
and
let's talk
say.
about the hadith.
So don't lie
Because
and
these
say that Muhammad was a trustworthy.
These books.
I stop here. Remember, I
that
stop
you're
here.
bringing don't make any sense.
I stopped here because you said Muhammad is trustworthy, so you lied to us. He's not.
Nobody's lying. What you're reading is incorrect. You can't false accuse
I want
somebody.
you to fix it. Is it incorrect or it's a lie?
Sorry, what?
Is it incorrect or it's a lie?
About what?
About Muhammad flirting with the wife of his son.
It's incorrect.
What does that mean? Is it a lie? Is it a lie or no?
It's a lie. It's a lie.
So why you why you Muslim write such a thing in your books? Those are your scholars. Why they are writing those?
Look, we talked about this. This isn't right.
What do you mean? Because it's shameful.
The sources
okay, now let us go to the Quran.
Are
you going now to accept the Quran or not? Let us go to the Quran. No, it's in the Quran too. It's in the Quran too. Read with me. In chapter 33, chapter 33 in the Quran.
Bring it up.
Muhammad Zayd, he go back after he heard that his wife been flirted with
the
father.
Hey, listen. Look, go on the Quran. Show me the exact verse. Read it out loud.
Chapter 33, verse number 37. Go and read it.
Read it.
You read it.
I'll listen to you. Go ahead.
I'm losing my voice. You read it for me. Can't you tell? I'm shouting. You read it.
No, you like.
My friend, you're the Muslim. What's wrong with you? Do I have to read everything for you? Read at least. Are you wasting the opportunity to read to the kuffar the Quran? I'm giving you the honor to read the book.
No, read it. Maybe you get hidayah.
I'm going to hang up on you if you don't read it. My friend, I'm losing my voice. Read it for us. What's wrong with you? You will not read anything.
You like to talk a lot, so I'll give you the stage. Go ahead.
No, it's your prophet who like to talk a lot. Here we go. The man, he came to the prophet and says to him, please let me divorce my wife. Muhammad said to him, oh no, don't divorce her. So Allah, he says to him, why you are hiding what is in your heart to her?
Look, read the ayah. Just read it.
I gave you the ayah. I gave you the ayah. You read it and everybody will laugh. Chapter 33, verse number 37. Your God Allah is supporting a man who is flirting with the wife of his son. And he's saying to him, why you lie? Why you lie? You don't tell the man that you want this woman. Why you don't tell him what is in your heart for her? The verse in the front of you.
Did you rest your voice now? I'm waiting for you to read.
You said you are over 25 years old, right? Speak as a man. Come on.
Go ahead, just read. Listen.
You read. You are a potato now. You are being smoked before we start even debating. We did not debate yet.
There's no point debating.
The first game you said, I don't accept those hadith. One after one. I don't accept those sources. One after one. And now we are showing you Quran, still you don't want to read it. What kind of a growing man you are? Ashamed of reading his own Quran.
Hello?
Yeah. Prove to me that you are a growing man. And read.
What? Read. You. I listen to you reading. Go ahead, read.
I do not know how to read. I'm like your prophet, illiterate.
You just said you're gonna read it. Go ahead.
Well,
read. There's no point doing this.
He squeezed me, and I forgot how to read again. He squeezed me to activate me once, and then second, and then the third time I forgot again how to read. You read it. Go ahead. Are you ashamed of your Quran?
I'm ashamed to be talking to you, honestly, because it seems like...
I know, because now it's recorded and everybody will laugh at you. Everybody will laugh at you for the coming century.
Some people want to know what's right, and some people don't actually want to know what's right, and it seems like you're a man-child, and very kind of unprofessional as well.
Yeah.
So why don't you just read this for us so we can talk about it?
Okay, I'm going
You know
to
what I
read.
mean?
Okay, I'm going to read for you. Okay, I'm done reading. It's your answer now.
See,
Chapter
okay,
33, verse number 37.
exactly. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm
It's
professional.
not worth talking to you,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, and you are a potato.
I am.
And you are a potato. Oh, what you need to do,
Potato,
open in your phone, open chapter 33, verse number 37, and read for us. You ask me for Quran, I'm giving you Quran. Read it.
But you're talking like a 5-year-old,
Read it.
honestly.
Read it. Be a man. Be a man once in your lifetime. Stop washing dishes to your wife. I heard her behind you laughing at you.
There's no point. There's no point arguing with you.
There's no point, exactly. Yeah, but you cannot answer.
Yeah. Answer what? There's nothing to answer.
I just showed you the verses. You asked me, you said, show me the
potato.
Quran. You said to me, show me the Quran. What kind of God he said to his prophet, why you are hiding what is in your heart for this woman? What he have in his heart? The woman, she's still married.
If you read it out loud, we will talk about it.
So
go ahead, read it out loud.
You are 30 years old and you don't dare to read your Quran.
Who said I don't dare to read my own Quran?
Then read it.
Why would I be here if I don't?
So read it.
I'll wait for you to read it. Go ahead.
So it turned to be from the beginning when you said to us our prophet is a trustworthy, he's a scumbag. What kind of a man? Even in Al-Qurtubi says, if the eyes of the prophet fall in a woman, she is married, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. This is the trustworthy.
All right, so there is really no point talking to you.
There's no point. Hang up, go, run.
You're talking about potatoes.
Run, put your tail between your legs and run. Who cares? Hang up. Either you read. You ask me to show you the Quran, I'm showing you the Quran.
No, I think that some people.
What is in the heart of Muhammad? It says here, you hide what is in the heart of you. What is in the heart of Muhammad? The man, he came to Muhammad saying, I want to divorce my wife. Muhammad said to him, don't divorce your wife. Look at the coward. A second ago, he was flirting with the wife, sorry. And now he is saying to the man, because now he getting busted, embarrassment, don't divorce your wife, okay? Don't keep your wife. So Allah, he made a verse for him supposedly. Obviously Muhammad making that. So Muhammad, after the guy he left, he said to himself, why he did that? I want the woman. So he made a verse claiming that Allah told him. Why Muhammad? Why you hide what is in your heart for that woman? Huh? Allah manifest for you that you are going to sleep with her. Take her. She is yours. But the woman, she is married.
Yeah, there's no point arguing with your kind.
There's no point. There's no point.
Yeah, see,
there's no point.
Very immature.
So you lied to us about your prophet being trustworthy. He is not a trustworthy. He's a scumbag, and you cannot defend that.
No, I think you're the scumbag.
Well, you have to prove it. I never go to my house son and flirt with the wife.
You do? Who knows?
I never. Who knows? Yeah, maybe. I don't have a son anyway. I don't go to my friend's house and flirt with his wife.
Glad that you don't. I'm very glad.
Yeah, so I'm
all right.
No, don't worry. I'm going to have 20
there's no
kids
point.
soon.
I'm
going to have 20. I'm going to have 99 kids soon. I will do the same as Solomon. He had sex with
you.
Abdul Potato. Go.
I wasted my time.
Next time, let your dad call me. 30 years old. What a potato you are, coward. So don't lie to us, Muslim, and say Muhammad was trustworthy. Even his marriage is a fraud. What kind of a man he agree to use alcohol to make the father of the wife drunk? And how he can quote even a wife? She's not his wife because there's no marriage. In the morning he wake up, he find them together. He says, what's happening here? They said, don't you know you married me yesterday to him? And this is written by your scholars. And then you call me and you tell me our prophet was a trustworthy. He was called a Sadiqul Amin. The honest. The trustworthy. Yeah, right. He is very trustworthy. Any Abdul? Actually, he have a name of a female. I don't know. This is female or male. Maybe he's using a female account. I'm not sure. So what happened to this Muslim? He got shocked with the lies they told him about Muhammad, the amazing guy, and then he found that was a prophet. He cannot be trusted to enter his house. Can we even trust Muhammad to be with a child? When Muhammad, he go after Jabir, and he said to Jabir, why you are in rush, Jabir? Jabir, he says, I'm newly married. Muhammad, he says, did you marry a child so you can play with her and she play with you? Jabir, he said, oh no, I I did marry a widow. Muhammad, he said to him, why you don't marry a little child so you can sport with her? She make you laugh, she will amuse you. This is a trustworthy? He go after a married man and he start whispering in his ears like the devil, make him believe that he should leave the women he married and go after a kid. This is the trustworthy? This is the good friend? This is the good prophet? Whispering like the devil in the ears of a man, he is already happily married. What's your business? And what kind of a prophet of God, he wants you to go and marry a child? Look what the guy, he said to him. He said to him, I said, Abdullah, my father, died and left girls, which means little girls. And I dislike to marry a girl like them. A girl like what? Like them. So I married a lady, so she may look after them. Muhammad, he want him to marry a little child. She needs somebody to look after her, instead of marrying a woman. This is the trustworthy? How are you doing, Mr. Mahdi? Why you don't call me Mahdi? We have Mahdi. He became a prophet suddenly. The world is ending soon. Well, you're a prophet. He said that long time ago and nothing happened. You're a prophet, Mr. Mahdi. He said, اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر عن غزال صاد قلبي فنفر. Your prophet said, the judgment is too near, too near, and then nothing happened. Is that true? Is that true? The judgment day started in the time of Muhammad according to Muhammad. If you go to the chapter of the moon, not the chapter of the sun or the scorpion or the crab, because it's a zoo, you will find the following verse. The judgment day literally started in the time of Muhammad, chapter 54, verse number 1. The moon has been cleft asunder. And look at the translation. They say, the people of Mecca requested Prophet Muhammad to do them. What is this? This is the Quran? Unbelievable. And they requested? Really, they requested. So how come the Quran said Allah refrained from making miracles? The hour is nigh, and the moon is cleft asunder. And okay, this is 1400 years ago. So the judgment, they started already. Your prophet lied. Who's next? Remember, when you say something to me, anything you say, I will stop you to investigate. I am not David Wood. I am not the apostate prophet. You can say whatever in the, you throw it in the, like you are making beef, ground beef. You throw whatever between, and then it's going to come inside the beef and it go. Whatever you say in the front of me, I'm going to check it out. I am not like those who will let you through some lies between. Any Muhammadan? Is that a false prophecy or this true prophecy? And Allah, and who is the one who split the moon? And did Allah make a verse, I glued the moon again? Because the word split mean it became two pieces, literally separated. So did Allah make a miracle and glue the moon again? Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Who's next? And then the Muslims, they will make a video to refute a Christian prince talking to themselves. We open the weapon Skype for them. Call me, prove me wrong. Here we go, a bunch of potatoes. This hadith is not true because it doesn't make sense. So if it's not true and it doesn't make sense and it's not right, why you Muslim have it in your books? Isn't it weird? This hadith, brother, obviously is a fabrication. It's da'if. Anything is embarrassing is da'if. And da'if, by the way, is accepted. This is why Sheikh Hamza, he said, the da'if hadith is a weak hadith is a weak argument. Go watch his video. He said weak hadith is a weak argument. Yeah, and he was trying to use the duct tape by saying this is da'if and this is not accepted and this doesn't make sense and this is not right and this is duct tape. Here we go. We asked them to not to use the duct tape too much, but they cannot resist the temptation of duct tape power. But you cannot use duct tape with me. Who's next? Who's next? So Muhammad is not trustworthy. He's a very bad person. Extremely disgusting person. A thief. Pedophile. Like, he loved to lie as a business. Even the Quran says that Muhammad, he told his wives to lie. He told all his wives to, who knows his secret, to lie. The God is a liar. Muhammad is a liar. His wives are liars. The hadith are liars. The sheikhs are liars. That's what the Muslims they say to us. Any Abdul? And look at this chapter, how silly, how stupid it is. There is no meaning. Any Abdul? And you know, I'm so glad that the Muslims, they were collecting everything about their prophet. So today we can read it. And they try to escape it, you know, to escape the reality check. But how they can escape it? I mean, this is written by their hands, preserved by them, by the caliphate. How they can run away from it? Do we have any Abdul? Until now we have only one Abdul. Who's next? Again, I want to remind you that starting from tomorrow, December 24th, we are going to have a Bible study in our other channel, and you can see it in the message there. I hope my voice by tomorrow will be better. Any Muhammadan? Yeah, actually this is true. Everyone who busts CP, don't dare to call CP. Isn't it weird? As long you can bust CP or easy. Why you don't call CP? Isn't it weird? My Skype is open. Those who can bust CP, they should call CP or let me CP call them. Do you dare? Anyone? And by the way, the more they make videos, I mean, they make videos, they put cartoon, they put funny pictures, supposedly this is me, whatever. And Christian Prince, suddenly Christian Prince, he became a Mickey Mouse or so, you know. You are bringing more people, oh, that's all. Because even the Muslim who never heard of me, he will wonder, who is this guy? Let us go and watch. And then when they come here, they see that it's a deity of Allah. Well, somebody saying about if you don't sit when you eat, shaitan dance in the table. Well, Muhammad, he had many crazy stuff, like, you know, if you have to sit when you are eating, because shaitan, he do certain things, or you have to eat with the right hand, otherwise shaitan will eat with you. If you use the left hand, you have to say a certain prayer before you have intercourse, otherwise shaitan will wrap himself around your penis. You have to say a certain prayer before you enter the bathroom, otherwise shaitan will play with your anus. This is Muhammad, what we can say. And yet they say he is a prophet. He is a prophet. Like, where is the prophecy of the prophet? How Muhammad is a prophet? So people like this guy, how do you call? Use a Skype, Mr. Hamza. Use a Skype. You never heard of a Skype? So those people, they used to speak to Christian. They say the prophet was trustworthy, and the Christian, what do you say? Okay, he was trustworthy. The prophet was amazing. Oh, he was amazing. So when you talk to me, I will stop you with everything you say. We can't just let it go. We have to investigate the truth of it. They have to walk on hair string on the judgment day. Well, I mean, this is interpretation. Everyone have his own. But the Muslim, they believe there is something, it's called as-sirat al-mustaqim. And because the word sirat is not an Arabic word, it's an Aramaic word. So those Abdul, they come with their own, you know, fiction interpretation, and they try to use Muhammad trying to explain. If you go in the Quran, you will find that this word sirat repeated many times. Almost 45 or 48 times. You know? Sirat, 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 sirat. The second you ask them, what is this sirat? They have no idea. Everyone have his own interpretation. Some they say it's a bridge. Some they say it's a rope. Some they say it is a building. Some because it's a theft. Who's next? Who's next? Actually, Even Allah, He is on that bridge. Can you believe it? Inna Rabbi ala siratum mustaqim. How Allah is in that bridge? What He's doing there? And look what they translate the word sirat, straight path. This is a chapter 11, verse number 56. You go to the front chapter, the beginning of the Quran, chapter 1, verse number 6. Show us the straight way. Is it really straight way? It's not curvy? Isn't it? There's verses by Amr al-Qais. There's many of them, and we, you know, if you have my books, you can see them all when with the compare. Do we have any Abdul? Mayday, Mayday. Who is a Abdul? You know, when this Muslim guy, he was talking to me, we have 1500, and now we dropped to 1260. Look like people, they like to see fight, huh? Yeah, very peaceful people. They love fighting. You read for me, you read. Okay, I'm illiterate like you. Have you ever heard of a prophet? He is illiterate. The Muslims, they say the Bible speak about him. He was illiterate. The Bible speak about illiterate, false prophet. They say we are illiterate because they are lying. They are saying we don't understand. So they claim that they do not understand, so they don't practice. And you know, one of the funny things about Islam, the Muslims, they say that the Quran was preserved. We ask them, what is the first verse Allah He gave to Muhammad? They say, read. Okay, so so the first verse Allah He gave to Muhammad was wrong? He said to him, read. Why he said to him, read? If Allah knew, if Muhammad knew how to read or not? Maybe Allah made a mistake. He thought Muhammad, he can read, but later he figured out that he cannot. And secondly, the Muslim, they say if Allah wants something to happen, He say be is going to be, which means will happen. Here we go. Allah says to Muhammad, read it 3 times. Still Allah could not make Muhammad read. And if the Quran is preserved, so how chapter 1 in the Quran became chapter 96? They say to us, Prophet, he informed us to change the locations, but isn't this the corruption? And where your Prophet, he says that, show me. And shouldn't your Prophet, he follow Allah order? If Allah gave him this is the first one, who is Muhammad to make it at the end of the Quran? And when Allah, he came to Muhammad and says to him, read, do Allah knew that Muhammad knew how to read or not? If you do not know, what the point of saying to him, read? And look, the Muslim, they try to fix it. They says proclaim. What proclaim mean? Hey Muslims, the word in Arabic, it's not even an Arabic word. It is Aramaic word. Iqra, qarra, wara'a. From you move your lips for what you see. So the Muslim, they decide to fix it. They come and they say the proclaim. How he proclaim? It is an order. Proclaim what? He did not say anything to him yet. You change the translator, you will find totally different translation, brother. Why? Because the Muslims trying to duct tape Muhammad. Let us go to Hilali and Khan. Muslims, they like this guy. Read. Okay, like read what? Did you give him anything to read? There's a bunch of Abduls once, they decided to get me busted. So they made a video, I forgot the name, otherwise it's going to be fun to play it. Still, Christian friends, Allah, he said to him, read mean recite. Oh, okay. I mean recite. But recitation, it have to be something from the memory. This is the first word. He have nothing in his memory yet. So when you say to a person recite, he have to recite something in his memory. Well, Muhammad did not receive any memory from Allah yet. What a crazy religion. And now Allah said to Muhammad, read. Did Muhammad, was he able to read? Let us see this guy. We have a Muhammadan trying to call us. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, I hear you. Go ahead. Are you a Muslim?
I subscribe first to your
Okay. Thank you for calling. I'm not looking for a comedian. Do we have any Muslim who would like to call us? Any Muhammadan, he have the courage and the knowledge to call us about his prophet. Anyone? Anyone? Any two? Read! Read! And look, even from the beginning it is stupid. I'll read and then name the one who created you from a piece of thick congealed blood. Have you ever heard of stupid statement? We are created from piece of dead blood? Is that how we are created? Is your God Allah a Hindu? He think we used to be beef? This is God now? He just start scratching his ass, and look what he came with. He is a created man from a clot, between two brackets, a piece of thick congealed blood. Like, what the heck? Between two brackets, now they're trying to fix it. They're trying to make it more understood. Brother Tafsir, from between of thick congealed blood. Are you sure? Yes, brother, we are very sure. Can we call Zakir Naik? Go ahead. Tadadam, tadadam. Tadadam, tadadam. Tadadam, tadadam. Christian Prince, don't call me. Zakir Naik, we are calling you because you are a doctor and we need now a doctor immediately. Christian Prince, I'm so happy that you are dying. Zakir Naik, I'm not dying, don't worry. This is doctor, we need a doctor for consultation. Christian Prince, I'm so happy that you are sick. Zakir Naik, I'm not sick, I'm not dying. I'm just going to ask you about a consultation. Christian Prince, you that said you are calling me because you need a doctor. That means that's a good sign. Alhamdulillah, Allah is killing you. Zakir Naik, listen. Allah is not killing me. I am live on air and everybody is laughing at you. You are an idiot. Stop being an idiot. Be a doctor for one time in your life. Christian Prince, I can show you my degree, and I am a doctor. I graduated from India. Zakir Naik, I don't know where you got it from, but you are an idiot. Unless you prove me wrong. Okay, go ahead. So when Allah, he says he created the man from a clot, and that is a congealed blood. How in the world this has happened? Christian Prince, first of all, show me your faith. Show me your faith. Okay, Zakir Naik, we are talking about the Quran now. What does have to do with my face and my bum and what's wrong with you? Christian Prince, first of all, I'm busy right now a meeting, and I cannot talk to you because you're a kafir. Like Zakir Naik, a second ago you were a doctor and you are excited and I'm dying and I am sick and you are thanking Allah for my death, and now you cannot answer how in the world the Quran says such a stupid thing. Christian Prince, first of all, I'm going to warn you. First of all, I want to invite you to Pakistan. In there, I welcome you, very warm welcoming. Zakir Naik, you want to invite me to Pakistan? What will we do there? Are we going to go to to Mut'a? Christian Prince, behavior theft. Mut'a is forbidden. Zakir Naik, he allow it. Exactly. And then he forbid it. Exactly. And then he allow it. Exactly. And then he forbid it. Exactly. And then he forbid it. And then exactly. And what's wrong with your prophet? Why he allow it, forbid it, allow it, forbid it, allow it? That's mean he is confused. I'm confused about it too. So we can do it. Christian Prince, I'm very respectable man. I don't do mut'a, I rent women. Zakir, you rent women. Christian Prince, mut'a is a form of renting. So when you do mut'a, you are renting. For how day you can rent her? It depends. Like 1 day? It depends. 2 days? It depends. Isn't the Prophet says 3 days? If you like to increase, you increase. Exactly. Zakir, are you going now to explain to me the verse in the Quran, chapter 96, verse number 2 or not? Christian Prince, first of all, I can't hear you. Zakir, come on. Chapter 96, verse number 2. Christian Prince, are you there? Zakir, for the sake of the shin of Allah, you hear me very well. I can hear your fall. Here we go. I heard it. So why you will not read for us 96:2, explaining how stupid the Quran is? You're a doctor. Go ahead. Christian Prince, are you there? Christian Prince, I can't hear you. I'm here. I can hear you. Sorry, I'm going to hang up. Zakir Naik, don't do that to me. Now, come on. People are, this is embarrassing for Islam. Christian Prince, I'm hearing you. Zakir Naik is gone. Who is a Muslim when to call us and tell us how in the world that Allah, He created us from a clot of dead blood? This is the first verses Muhammad received? Science. Science. Right away. Takbir. Take a beer. Take a beer, take a whiskey. Who cares? Still, Muhammad is a crazy man. Who's next? Stop, I'm dying. Here we go. They will accuse me of killing some people now because they are dying from laughing. And just wait in the comment section, you will see some Muslims saying, this is not a true Zakir Naik. This is somebody has have his voice. Can you believe it? They make videos to expose me. Suppose says this is not Zakir Naik. Smart. Unbelievable. Super. I mean, this religion make you smart. The Muslim, they discover that this is not a true Zakir Naik. I feel bad now. I thought it was. Do we have any brave Abdul? I hope I'm not insulting when I say brave Abdul. What happened to Hamza, the one he said he wanna call me? Why it taking him so long, Hamza? Any Muslim? Here we go. Somebody saying, I love how you make Zakir Naik. My friend, this is a true Zakir Naik. He's next to me. Zakir Naik. They are saying it's not you. Christian Prince, they are stupid. I'm telling you, just tell them. Christian Prince, first of all, I can open my camera. I can tell you myself. No, Zakir Naik, don't do that. People will run away. The second they see your face, everybody will disappear. Please, already I'm suffering. You know, like we don't have even the 2,000 people here. So don't open your camera. We are safe. Christian Prince, please, for the sake of Allah, let me open my camera. Like Zakir Naik, don't do that, man. You cannot open your camera. Come on. Don't do that. You are wanted in India. They will get you. Okay. Thank you, Zakir. Good boy. Okay, Zakir, just go outside now. Play. All right, we have Mr. Hamza texting us. Hello? Hello? Mute YouTube, yeah, Hamza. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Go ahead, my friend. What do you want to say to us? You're live on air. Are you there?
Yeah, hello?
Okay, what do you like to say to us? You are live on air. Go ahead. We are listening. What do you think? Is Islam from God?
Yeah, of course.
Why it's from God? Go ahead, tell us.
I know for certain.
Why? Tell us why.
Because I've had personal experiences. I know This is from God. This religion, the religion of Muhammad, is from the true creator of God.
Right.
The same God of all of the prophets.
Did you say to me from the true creator?
Solomon, David, Adam.
Did I hear you correct? Did I hear you correct? Did I hear you correct? You said from the true creator.
Yeah.
So how the Quran says there's many creators?
The Quran says that there's many creators.
Yes.
Where does it say this?
In many verses in the Quran.
No, does the Quran say that there is the one God? Only one God.
You see, you are the one who said to me the creator, so you are contradicting your God now. Chapter 23, verse number 14, it says Allah is the best of the creators.
Best of the creators. Maybe, no. You're misunderstanding. That's not what it means.
So Allah, he says he is the best of the creators, but there's no creators.
So no, you're just playing with words.
I'm not playing. I mean, this is the word how it is in the Quran.
No, that's playing with words.
Okay, my friend, is that what the Quran saying, or I'm making things up? It says in chapter 23, verse 14, Allah is the best of the creators.
Yeah, but okay, if we look at it in that sense, creators meaning if there are any creators, are there any? If there's only one God?
Okay,
no?
So let me understand now. So let us agree together. There's no other creators, right?
Yeah.
So when Allah, he says the best of the creators, this is a lie.
No, it's not.
Because how he say, if I am the only student in the classroom, and then I say to my mother, hey mother, oh, I got the number 1 in grade, I am the best of the student, but there's no other students, that's mean I'm lying.
No. Okay, so what does it say? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best of the creators. So when it says best of the creators, it is addressing at the same time if there are any other creators. That's a powerful language of the Arabic in the Quran. If you're reading Allah is the best of the creators, then it's addressing if there are any other creators.
So, but do you see here it says if? Are you adding words to the Quran now? He did not say if, he says Allah, so blessed be Allah, the best of the creators, which means he's confirming there's a creators and he is the best.
No, this is like strong language. It's a strong language.
How strong it is? Okay, exactly. Guys, it's a strong language. A strong language, it says he is the best of the creators. So if there's